Cinegoers.com viewers ki namaskaram. My real name is Flora. Na first producers Telugu ki vellaru and akkada pooja chesi na per Asha Saini pettaru, and next day I read in the newspaper ki we are Prema kosam this film is being launched. Heroine is Asha Saini. I called them up. I said, "Excuse me, who have you taken?" So they told ki nahi, we've changed your name because Flora is a very Western name. But tarvata adi Flora kuda na mama, when she was expecting me, she liked the name. She heard the name on the radio about a Christian family. There was a play going on. She loved the name Flora and she kept it Flora. But as per my Rasi, as per my birthday, then I consulted an astrologer some months back. Somebody I've grown to trust now. And he said M is a suitable letter, and then we went through the numerology and stuff like that in Mayuri. But still, mostly I use Flora. Mama always calls me Flora. She says, I can't call you anything else. My best friends call me Flora. The rest people, I'm beating them all to call me Mayuri. Lux Papa from one side. If you would have seen me in school, I think I have metamorphosized over the years a lot. Because when I was in school, I was fat, I was ugly, because I had these loads of pimples on my face and I was dark. I used to never take care of myself. I used to always be in the sun, looking at the sun. You know, my mother used to tell me, take care of yourself, you're a girl, cover karo or cap pehno. I used to not care and very studious. So I used to sit and eat and study, eat and study, eat and study. I put on a lot of weight. And because I put on lots of weight, because I was constipated and everything under the sun, I had pimples on my face and I used to be so shy. I used to not go out. I used to be so conscious. But I think God has a course in everybody's life, and I found mine. I found my direction. Because after my schooling, we had nothing to do. My father, he comes from an army. He was an army officer. So he got posted to Calcutta. And me and Mama joined him in Calcutta. Then I didn't have anything to do till my results came out. 10+2. So there were a lot of May Queens happening, beauty contests in every club in Calcutta. So we started participating, and I remember the first 2 contests that I participated in.
You were groomed for it?
I was totally not groomed. I was not prepared. I didn't know what to speak, how to speak. I knew, what to speak, but not how to walk on the ramp, how to be confident about myself, because I was not confident as a kid. First 2 contests, I still remember, in the first round, you come, you introduce yourself. Second round, they kind of shortlist you down. I was out. First round, I came, introduced myself, and second time, I never came back again on the stage. Because people would wonder, who's this fat, ugly girl who's walking up the ramp and she thinks she's going to be selected. But then, when I saw other girls do it, and since I had no other work, I said, okay, let me just, and there was Mama and they were my friends. He says, chal, we'll, ask you questions, and what is the costume, we'll help you prepare. So I guess those girls, those people, they really, without any intention, without even knowing that I'd be pursuing something like this, it helped me. And after the second, I think the third contest, I was still the last top 10. I didn't make it further because I was still undergroomed. Fourth contest onwards, I was in the top 3. Then I won a series of contests. Then we went to Delhi to give my graduation exam first year, and we were having a May Queen ball, and Delhi's army club is the biggest that we have. So there I won the contest, and there I was asked by some people who had come to judge the contest, would you like to act in our film? And my father said, if you want to do it, go to Bombay, do a course, then you think about it. Because it's a lot of big time money gamble on movies. So respect somebody's money and do it properly. I'd never got, people asked me this, what did you aspire to be? Honestly, I don't have an answer for that. I think I've just been sailing with the tide. When I was in school, I saw a film of Tom Cruise. This is funny, okay, because I saw a film of Tom Cruise where he's a Top Gun, where he's a pilot. I said, oh my God, he looks so good. I want to be a pilot. So I don't think, I could never take physics because my science was a little weak. I said, now that I think about it, it is not that I wanted to become a pilot seeing Tom Cruise. Maybe I just wanted to be an actor. And I was just, I was thinking something, and no, I can't be an actress. I knew that all my life. So I'm thinking in terms of a pilot. Then I saw a film called Knight Rider, where this guy is on a bike and he has this leather pants. I said, oh shit, I want to be like a Robin Hood on roads with a leather bike and all. But I guess that too, because I was inspired by something I saw. So I think I found my purpose. I was just a little confused in my mind back then. Acting school, I recommend it to almost everybody, you know. I see a lot of new girls coming now, and I don't know what's happening in this industry right now, seriously, because a lot of new girls come, they don't know the language. Language is a problem. Then you don't know camera angle, camera facing, and to manage the meaning with the dialogue and the expression is a tough task to do. So first of all, you don't know much about lighting, camera and all that. Then you don't know how everybody else is also handicapped. So that becomes a tough ball. What the acting school does is it releases you of your inhibitions. Like, I am not a very angry person, right? So tomorrow if I have to do an angry scene, maximum I can shout is this. इससे ज़्यादा मुझसे बोला नहीं जाएगा. So that looks not like angry. It looks like pathos with I'm not able to express, come out of the anger, but I'm angry. Yes. So what they do is कि don't bother about, you know, some people do worry about कि no, if I cry like this, my face will distort and I will not look good. So an acting school clears you of all that. Listen, you're acting. You're not supposed to look good every time. Do what comes naturally to you and do it. You're not you. I may not be a shouter, you know, I can't shout that well, but that character needs to shout. That character is loud. How will you behave if you were that person? What would you do or how would you react? After my acting school, when I did do my first film, I had less things to worry about. You know, I knew I could look at a stranger and do a love scene. I knew I could shout at somebody because this, given the situation, मेरी life में वो situation नहीं होगी, but इस character की life में है. Then, you know, worrying about other things because still nothing like practical knowledge. Acting in school can only do so much. कि you're not wasting anybody's time. तुम अपना काम, which is dialogue delivery and expressions, you can do it with conviction. But camera angle, like in my first film, if you see, most of the time, if I'm having to do a scene, camera idhar hai, main scene idhar kar rahi hu, my back would turn towards the character or whoever I'm talking to, and my director would be facing, you know, what is that? Throughout my first film, they had such problem because they would keep turning me around. They'd ask me to stand like this and talk here. Like, how am I supposed to do that? So it's like, just roll your head, not so much कि तुम्हारा back हो जाए. So it takes a bit of getting used to. No, thankfully to God, I guess things really fell in my lap too nicely. Yeah. When I was doing my acting course, Venkat, the hero of my first film, he is an ex-Namit Kishore student, and they were looking for a new girl to cast in the film. So he told Mr. Veer Shankar, you come to my acting institute, you see the girls there, they're all newcomers and they're working hard. So they came, they took a screen test and they said, you know, you have an uncanny resemblance to Meena. So that was the reason why probably they said, no, this is the one. And it took some time to finalize the whole thing, but then yes, I was on the project. No, because my course was for 4 months, and within the first 2 months, after doing the first 2 months in the middle, I got my first film. So I've still not completed my course. Yeah, and that's nothing like what you can really practice in, you know. On-hand experience is the best. It's been almost 8 to 9 years, 9 years, and done about 40, if not less.